And that's a stolen base, not even close. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1. Here comes a pitch. Falling behind 2-1. Maddox, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and he beats the throw. He's safe. Here's some real power at the plate. Mike Schmidt swings through that one. 0-1.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage.
Double steal. Pitches low. Throw to second. Too late. He's safe. It's a double steal. Trout on third. Wagner at second with nobody out. Now one miss. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Singy, we think of Giancarlo Stanton with the big-time power as a baseball player. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. 2-0 to count. Here it comes.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
The pitch. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second for 1. Back to first, not in time. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Runners on the move. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That was a moonshot, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. Here's a big power threat. Kyle Tucker. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Fires over to Guerrero, and Tucker is retired. Inning over. On to the 3rd inning, and here's the catch. Johnny Bench. Chapman back to work. Puts the squeeze on it. 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
So up next, Eddie Rosario. In plenty of time to first 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Green at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. Welcome back. Here's a speed threat, Ellie De La Cruz.
The shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
right-hander back to work. That misses off the outside edge. De La Cruz playing up the middle at short, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one pushed foul. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
And now it's even up.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Flied out his first time. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Yordan Alvarez blasts one out, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-zip. Here's Trout, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. In there, and it's 0-1. Well, Singy, Mike Trout, the resume speaks for itself. A guy that's won multiple MVPs, multiple All-Star Game MVPs, a Rookie of the Year. I mean, he's going to go down as one of the best position players ever.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
At the plate, Honus Wagner. No strike. Throw. Got him! What a laser from Johnny Bench. The 1-0. And another ball.
That's inside.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. The wind and the pitch. This one popped up right side. Snags it on the run. And that is that. Back here at Minute Maid Park. All set for the start of the inning. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Alvarez going back on it. Back some more. And that ball is gone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep, and they close the gap. It's 5-1. Now at the plate, Troy Gloss. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And he's safe at first. Man at first. Here's Francisco Lindor. That one ran inside, almost got him. Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple Gold Gloves and a Platinum Glove, multiple All-Star appearances. Mr. Smile, what do you think of when you contemplate the player Francisco Lindor?
Just a special talent, both sides of the ball, both sides of the plate, equally a force. And one thing about Francisco Lindor, you talk about that smile.
Safe at second. So now here's the DH. Number 8 reached on an infield single his first time. The 0-1. Puts a bunt down. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. And that one is out of here. An absolute blast to left. And we're level. It's 5-5. Next to hit, number 15. And there's a foul ball. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
1 ball, 2
They
strikes.
say you win. The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here's the catcher, Johnny Bench. Runner at first with no outs here. And it stays fair. And that'll kick off the base of the wall. And that's a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Rosario now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Pitch is in the dirt. 1-1.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Left-hand hitter waits. Bunts it back towards the pitcher. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So digging in, Sean Green. And a foul ball.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. The 0-2. That one gets down for a hit. Here's the throw, and they don't push it. Runner holds at third. Bases loaded now with still nobody out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now at the plate. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-1. Now 1-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
That one misses. And now 3 balls
3-1
and a strike. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Gloss, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Wagner with the throw to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
The 1-1. Back there. And that ball is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to their lead.